Let's see how the pro-Palestinians try and spin this one. So some newly uncovered official Hamas documents have been found inside of Gaza, and they prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that all of these flotillas in the so-called Global Samud Flotilla, they're not humanitarian aid missions, they're simply Hamas propaganda missions that are dressed up as charity for PR purposes. So this document was produced by the PCPA, the Palestinian Conference for Palestinians Abroad, and they are a Hamas-aligned organization that was created in 2017, and they're actually designated by Israel as a terrorist entity because it functions as a Hamas overseas branch. And it's a roster, a list of names, titles, and countries tied to the Palestinian Conference for Palestinians Abroad. When you look at the names here, you'll see Zahir Barawi from London, the man behind flotilla organizing for over 15 years. He's listed at number 19. And Saif Abu Kash from Spain, a Hamas operative who also runs Cyber Neptune, the company that owns the flotilla ships, he's number 25 on that list. So what does this mean? Well, it means that the people directing this so-called humanitarian flotilla are not random peace activists looking to hand out food to the people in Gaza. They are part of a Hamas-run network, and this document proves that all of these flotillas are only Hamas-directed political theater. And as you see in this photo, Ahmad Bahar, the chairman of the Legislative Council in Gaza on behalf of Hamas, is speaking, and to his far left is Zahir Barawi, head of Hamas' sector within the PCPA. He's with Hamas leadership. And here you see Zahir Barawi sitting next to Ismail Haniyeh, who was the head of Hamas's political bureau. So these two people listed on this list as people involved in these flotillas have literal direct connections and have been spotted and pictured with leaders of Hamas. And then we have this document, which is an official Hamas written letter on behalf of the Islamic Resistance Movement, which is Hamas, and it addresses Manir Shafiq, or Abu Fadi, who is the Secretary General of the PCPA. They say, "Dear brother, may Allah protect him," showing an internal communication between Hamas leadership and the PCPA. This is Hamas's own letter, officially written under the name of the Islamic Resistance Movement. It shows Hamas recognizing the PCPA Secretary General directly and giving instructions and endorsements, confirming that the PCPA, again, is not a random civic organization, but they're treated by Hamas as part of its own official political and operational network abroad, outside of Gaza. So it makes it clear that the flotilla organizers who work under the PCPA are not neutral humanitarian actors. They're working hand in hand with Hamas. And yes, it was signed, as you can see, your brother, Ismail Haniyeh, chairman of the Hamas Political Bureau. So the boats are not civilian aid ships. They're Hamas property, essentially, organized by many people who are Hamas operatives. So we've known that this is all fake humanitarianism and activism all along, but now we have proof that a lot of the people who are involved in organizing and coordinating the efforts of these yachts, these flotilla missions, are working with Hamas. Let's hear the excuse this time.